Hi everybody, welcome to day 18, Fluidity. Steve's joining us again today, and it's a perfect plus to have him here because I've included a lot of Qigong-like practices and self-massage, and that's his area of training. Let's get started.
Yoga Pants and Plants. 30 Days of Compassionate Yoga is an invitation to journey toward being in the present moment, an opportunity to emulate the way nature lives in the moment. Be like a plant. Don't worry how you look. Notice how you sense and respond, like the way a tree reaches for the sun or a source of water. Nourish yourself with movement and stillness. Allow compassion to flourish for a little bit of time every day.
Welcome to day 18, Fluidity. Begin in a legs up the wall position to find relaxation and stillness. To get closer to the wall, add a pillow under your hips and it will support the low back. If you have a condition where you want to avoid inversion, you can lay with the legs flat on the ground. Today we will continue our awareness of self-study, which helps us to look deeper. We'll consider two aspects of movement and body function that we normally overlook: the fascial system and our lymphatic system. First, let's look at fascia. It's made of 70% water. It is connective tissue that goes through every muscle, nerve fiber, and organ in the body, which separates and binds our structure. Fascia even intertwines with muscle fibers and continues throughout the tendon to the bony attachment. Ligaments, which attach to the bone, are considered to be a type of fascia. At healthy levels, fascia allows muscles to slide past one another without restrictions, resulting in a smooth and free motion. Manipulation of any type, including massage or stretching, makes the tissue more gelatinous and increases the fascia's mobility. This means the way you move your muscles and bones can help maintain or improve the physical state of your fascial system. As you lay in legs up the wall, take one hand to your opposite wrist and rub up the outside of your arm and then down the inside of the arm. Do that motion several times. Up the outside and down the inside. Then bring both hands to the chest and allow the other hand to slide down the inside of the other arm and up the outside. Try that several more times. As you are doing this simple self-massage, know that you're interacting with the fascial system. Now consider the lymphatic system. This legs up the wall position aids our lymphatic system as it does the work of draining the waste in our cells. If you have any of these conditions, you may have a clogged lymphatic system. The rings on your fingers start to feel tight. You have brain fog. You notice that you have water retention. You feel tired. You feel like your skin is itchy. Your hands and feet are cold. And you have soreness or stiffness in the morning. Legs up the wall helps to restore body fluid to the upper body. And it also helps to reduce swelling and fatigue in the legs and the ankles. To better understand our body's ability to flow, we'll begin with an inquiry from Donna Farhi's book called Yoga, Body, Mind, and Spirit. This is on page 63 of that book. Lie face down on a soft surface. If this is uncomfortable for your neck or back, Place a few soft pillows or folded blankets. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a body of water encapsulated by your skin. Feel the buoyant softness of the internal fluid body. Allow your sense of definition and form to drop away as your hard, bony skeleton dissolves into the background of your awareness. Allow to fall away any restriction or tightness and any ideas you have about yourself. As you descend into your internal waters, feel the pulsation of breath moving through you. Feel how impulses travel from your core in ripples and how your limbs can become fluid projections from the live center. As you feel an impulse to move, let yourself slither, roll, quiver, and glide. Allow yourself to change level, to roll onto your side or your back. Feel the slippery, lubricating support of your fluids. And as you move, allow your body to flow over the ground, just as water flows and takes the shape of its container. Once you have felt a sense of your fluid body, begin to let your skeleton crystallize once again into a pliable internal architecture. Now, as you move, feel how this internal form gives your movement direction. But instead of becoming dry and mechanical in your movements, let your bones be suspended and buoyant. Move in intimate concert, feeling how the fluids give your movement ease. When you are ready, come to a place of stillness and rest. Before returning to standing, relax on your back with your feet down. Now start to move the feet up and down. This moves the body on the mat. Try this for 5 to 6 times. As you sit up, bring your fluid body with you. Do a cat and cow several times, and then bring the body to a standing position. Begin to do a standing arch and curl, tightening the front line of the body and curling in and contracting the back line. Continue this until it becomes like a wave. Just let the wave flow as you move your pelvis back and forth. Then bring the body to a still position and take 3 diaphragmatic breaths. And then jiggle and shake the body. Start to turn and allow the hands to tap the front and the back of the body as your hands flow freely as you move from front to back. Move into a forward fold. releasing down, placing the hands crossed in a ragdoll position, and then rotating from one side to the other. Continue that several times. Release the hands to the mat and step one leg back and then the other. Hold in a plank for a count of 3. Walk the hands back toward the feet in a forward fold. Find ragdoll position again and twist the body several times. Return to standing. Stand in mountain pose for 3 breaths. Bring the arms up and then guide them down to another forward fold. Once again, find yourself in ragdoll and turn from side to side. Then drop the hands to the ground. And walk the hands forward to a plank position and hold to the count of 3. Then walk the feet forward to the hands. Find yourself in ragdoll. And turn from side to side. And rise to a standing position. Stand in mountain pose for a count of 3 breaths. Move into a forward fold. Place the hands crossed into ragdoll and rotate from side to side several times. Release the hands to the mat and step one leg back and then the other. Hold in a plank position for a count of 3. Walk the front hands back toward the feet. Find yourself in ragdoll position again and twist the body several times. And return to standing. Stand in mountain pose for 3 breaths. Bring the arms up and guide them down to another forward fold. Once again, find yourself in ragdoll. Turn from side to side. Drop the hands to the ground and walk the hands forward to plank. Hold for a count of 3. Then walk the feet forward to the hands. Find yourself in ragdoll. Turn from side to side. Rise to a standing position. Stand in mountain pose. for 3 breaths. Come to a seated staff position with your legs in front of you. Bring a pillow and blankets onto your lap so you can gently relax into the pillow. As you fold forward, feel free to round the back and drop your head. Bring the opening all the way up the back of your body. This is caterpillar pose, and it helps to lengthen the ligaments that run along the spine. It activates the hamstrings, compresses the abdomen, which aids in digestion. You'll stay here for a few minutes. When you feel complete with this yen-style yoga posture, come to a seated staff position, removing the pillows, and bring the body back toward the ground. Bring the legs into an effortless rest position, and bring one leg to the opposite knee. This is often called a figure 4 position. Bring that knee towards your chest. Reach your hand through and interlace your fingers to bring the knee closer. Pausing when you feel the stretch that is right for you. Hold here for 3 breaths. Gently drop the body to one side. The foot that is across the knee will be touching the floor. Hold for 3 breaths. Bring the body back to the center and drop to the other side. The knee will be touching the floor. And hold for 3 breaths. Release both legs to the ground and relax for 3 breaths. This time, bring your other knee toward the chest, putting your ankle across that knee. Using your arms, pull the knee toward the chest, pausing when you feel the stretch that is right for you. Hold for 3 breaths. Gently drop the body to the side where the foot can rest on the ground. Hold for 3 breaths. Bring the body back to center and drop the body to the other side where the knee is on the ground and rest for 3 breaths. Release both legs to the ground and relax. Prepare to sink into a deep relaxation. You can grab a blanket or a pillow and cover the body. This has been a journey deeper into the concept of fluidity as we discover new aspects of our body by trying new things and going slow. We experience deeper compassion and love for ourselves. I will be quiet while you enjoy relaxation and music and then return to wrap up today's practice. Gently begin to move the body. Turning to the side. Breathing for a minute in a fetal position. Gently guiding the body up to a seated position. Bringing your hands to heart center. Namaste. Now, as you rise from your mat, don't forget to eat more plants. You will feel and move better. Follow us for tips at flowingyan.com.